Hey everyone, okay, so today we're talking about my favourite foundations of 2018. You know, one day I might actually dress up for you. Put on a clean jumper, shirt, instead of looking absolutely rough all the time. Okay, foundations. These are my favourite, not a huge collection. So let's make a start. So with regards to what I wear when I film, I wear mineral makeup. So one of my favourites is LilyLoLo. And this is a British company, and this is the shade that I use, which is called Candy Cane, so it's quite a fair shade. Amazing, there's like 3 or 4 ingredients, there's almost nothing in it. You get 10 grams of product. The coverage is really odd because if you apply it to completely bare skin, it's really light. And if you apply it to primer or moisturizer, it becomes full coverage. It's a great foundation. 2 other really good foundations are Jane Iredale and of course Bare Minerals. So light beige is what I am in Jane Iredale, and Bare Minerals I would be fairly medium, but really like them. Jane Iredale is lighter coverage than Bare Minerals, but really good. So I spoke about this in the concealer video, but this is MAC Full Coverage Foundation. It's a really old school grease-based foundation. It's more grease-based than cream. The way I like to apply it is with a dry sponge and just kind of build up product, go over the skin with it. I prefer to use this on the face with a primer and then wet the sponge and sheer out anything. Now this is a foundation that gets no love and it is absolutely phenomenal. It is Alexis Vogel and it is her cream foundation. This is as old school foundation as you can get. Again, dry sponge, then a wet sponge. It is absolutely phenomenal. It is one of my favorite foundations. Liquid foundations, the holy grail still of liquids is Ellis Fast. I've been talking about this since my time on YouTube almost. It is amazing. It's a beautiful finish. Holy grail again of liquids. This is one of my favorite, and this is the MAC Water Blend, Water Weight. And Estee Lauder do a version of this. It is almost identical, so you can pick and choose, but I love the finish of this, and it's so forgiving on drier skins. Really full coverage foundation. This is the Radient, Natural Radiant by NARS, and it is a cracking foundation, absolutely cracking. A tiny bit goes a really long way. If you're looking for ultra full coverage, then these are for you. This is the Denise Myryx, I believe, and these are her foundations. Now I've decanted and popped all these into these little kind of plastic things really, but they come in pumps or they come in refills, however you want to use it. Ultra full coverage. It is like Kevin Aqua Sensual Skin Enhancer, but a little less pigmented, but very similar. Slightly easier to blend than the Kevin one. Sheer it out with moisturizer or primer or an oil to customize your coverage. It is amazing. So speaking of amazing, comes in singles. I'm so old school. RCMA foundations. They're just terrific cream foundations. Absolutely, this is like a huge one, but you can get smaller ones. It's just extraordinary. And while this isn't a foundation, it does make everything so much more beautiful. And this is Charlotte Tilbury, and it is the Flawless Filter. And you get 30 mils of product in here, and it comes with a really big sort of dough applicator. But it's amazing. Mix it with your foundation and it goes on like a dream. It's more tacky, so it sticks to the skin more, but you could use it under or over, however you want. But it's a wonderful product to blend with your foundations. That is my favorite foundations. It's not a big list, but it is a list nonetheless. See you next time. Bye-bye.